Are you ready? Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Can you grow? What's going on, guys?
Greetings.
Greetings. Hope all is well. We are not in. I look crazy, but that's the sun. But hope all is well. We wanted to do a video on Tompkins Square Park that we've been to in our past, but haven't done a video together. So yeah, that's about it, right?
We're ready to go explore. Hopefully see a lot of cute doggies.
Let's go. Cool. Why are you so awkward? Jeez. All right, let's go.
Wait, you're playing sucker.
Gosh. But yes, we're in Tompkins Square Park, and there was just some intense sun just facing us, which is that stuff.
Yes.
But,
Ooh.
Vlada alluded to some dogs, so we're hoping to see a couple of these.
Kind of looks like Chloe a little bit.
You say that for every dog you see, but I don't know if I agree. Unless you feel differently.
You are right.
I'm not trying to be right.
Ooh, there's some cars that are sick.
Sick stuff, right? But yeah, we used to come here pretty often.
Fast.
Yes.
Yeah, we used to come. Well, when I used to live on Avenue B and 14th Street, we used to come here pretty much like every weekend.
At the very least, yeah.
Like, yeah, and I remember we used to in the morning when we woke up, we used to get bagels from around here. Yeah, or like the deli that's right next to it. And we used to sit there and watch the dogs. Sometimes we would take Chloe. Other times we would just go on our own if Chloe was feeling a little bit too lazy. But it was nice mid-morning.
And we'll walk around. We used to just take this path, so it's kind of a creature's habit here. But when we walk straight, and you can kind of hear them in the background. But there's like 2 dog parks, one smaller than the other. But just based on all the people there, it's probably more people than not today. So
it's funny though, because what was it, like 2 or 3 years? No, 3 years ago, probably.
I don't know. We referenced something 2 years ago earlier, and we were like, oh, that was actually 4 years ago. So we're.
But anyways, Chloe and my mom's dog Mace, who's a Yorkie, we went to a Halloween dog parade here.
She was a little pumpkin.
It was so funny. Well, no, Chloe was a lobster.
Oh,
and
lobster,
Mace
yes.
was a pumpkin.
Mace was a pumpkin, yes.
But
we still have those costumes at home too. You see a lot of dogs out today.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is the little dog park.
Oh my gosh.
There's
so many dog parks. I mean, so many dog parks.
There's
so many dogs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's pretty common for the weekend, I guess, especially this time. What time is it? It's like 3, almost 4 p.m. So some social time before everyone goes in for the night, because Sunday is happening. But and then you have the bigger one here. But ironically, I see a lot of small dogs here.
Me too.
So we'll get a better.
Unfortunately, we couldn't take. So we used to sit on those benches over there.
Yeah. The ones,
with Chloe,
second,
and that's where we had breakfast and stuff like that. But yeah, we didn't unfortunately go inside there because Chloe's not the friendliest. But on the Halloween parade, so they used to have it every year before quarantine. But yeah, all the dogs were dressed up. It was so adorable. Some people went all out with their costumes, like DIY costumes. But
ironically, we saw a lot of lobsters that year.
We saw
Chloe
so many
was
lobsters, which was like so random. But I did get the costume at like PetSmart or something. So
that's true. But yeah, this is the bigger one. Ironically, there's 1 big dog well, 2 actually, and someone vocal. But yeah, this one's a lot bigger than the other one.
Oh my
obviously.
God, the small black dog over there, it's like tiny.
Yeah.
One big.
We can't take our dogs here, unfortunately, but you see some killers over there having some fun, and
Wow, the Doberman is so cute.
Yeah, but we used to have breakfast on the benches, basically like right over here, and just.
Hi.
Big dog.
Aw.
But yeah, we basically used to sit here and enjoy some food and then watch some dogs in the mornings, have a coffee, and just
just like enjoy the doggies, because there's like so many of them. Now there are so many of them, which is so interesting to see. But yeah, it's all covered with snow, but usually it's just like not grass, like asphalt, I guess, or something.
The other one, the green one. The small one now has like fake grass there. And it used to be like dirt.
Yeah.
So I guess over the past couple years
that used to be dirt too. Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if this is still it, because it's actually a lot bigger. But the smaller one was obviously smaller, but they look like they improved it, which is kind of nice to see. But yeah, we'll walk around, and it's a really nice park here.
It's a fluffster.
Yeah, fluffster, especially on a nice day. Comfortable that is. Get to see a lot of doggies. A nice little spot of the city, and Lower East Side specifically, and yeah, very scenic. We had fun coming here a few times, right?
Yeah, for sure. And like during the summertime, they used to have like random like concerts out in that further corner that we're about to walk to.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have like random events around here.
We'll walk through it. It's pretty. You can kind of walk in different, like obviously like different like walkways, but they kind of all bring you to like at least one point in middle section, and that's where Vlada was alluding to like the concerts. But yeah, we'll kind of take it around. You see kind of like a little playground over there, and
yeah, it's funny because we only went the way that we just walked, but yeah, we didn't really go much on this side because like I lived further that way.
Well, we also just went mostly to like. I mean, we would occasionally just go. We would sometimes get ice cream and then look at the dogs too. When we didn't have the dog.
Yeah, Gelato, which is unfortunately not there anymore. But yeah,
weird,
Gelato was such a cute little Italian gelato spot.
When we turned the corner, it was actually right outside where we started the video. But we turned the corner, we'll probably see it.
Wow, those pigeons are just like chilling.
Oh wow, that.
They're just wow.
I guess they're waiting for some food or something.
Peanuts.
Oh, exactly.
Oh, they're waiting.
We're like, they're too and there's a squirrel right behind them too, but
Dogs kind of chase them away. That's the bad.
oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, there it is.
They run up into the tree.
Yeah, with the peanut.
Smart.
Throw the kisses and they come back down.
That always works.
Of course. Have a good one.
Have a good one. Take care. All right,
Thank you too.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. But yeah, a lot of I guess we would call it wildlife. I wouldn't go that far, but
well, it's not like coyotes like in Central Park.
Yeah, that came out this past week, so that's kind of crazy. But no coyotes here, at least not yet. But yeah,
at least not that we see.
Yeah, but you have like playgrounds here, kind of on the outer skirts of the park. But again, it's pretty big, so most people just kind of, find a bench, and it's really peaceful for the most part.
Yeah, like I said, we don't really go this route much.
Yeah.
Well, before
or in
we
our
used to live
past,
here.
rather. Yeah. Let's walk through in the middle because that's actually where it's a big circle. It reminds me in some ways of a Maria Hernandez, this middle section, because that park in Bushwick also has like an oval middle and but yeah, to Vlada's point, we used to always kind of go and just kind of make that one way and then come back.
Oh, do you want to show them the groovy view of the Empire?
That's what it's pointing at, my love.
I can't tell, my love.
Okay, now it's not pointing at it. But yeah, to Vlada's point, in Lower Manhattan, depending on the street you're on, you can get either a pretty wicked view of the Empire State Building or the Freedom
World
Tower.
Trade, yeah.
Yeah, not so much here, but as you go more sort in like Greenwich Village and Tribeca, and you're walking downtown specifically, it's hard to miss. But all that to say, you got pretty nice views. Most common, like, iconic buildings around here. But yeah, just a lot of seating. Vlada mentioned sometimes they would have concerts kind of here just because it's like a big open space. And over here you have like benches, so pretty chill. And again, it's pretty comfortable. It's cold, but like have like a hot chocolate.
Yeah, and just like sit around for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice, especially during the summertime. Like a lot of like students live around here, or just people like from Stuytown can come around here.
Yeah. On the weekends, they tend to have food markets early in the morning.
Oh yeah, and like the carts, and also just like organic like vegetables and fruits and eggs, like farm people from like different farms around here come.
Yes. Not so much now. They wrap up generally pretty early. I feel like most food markets in that vein kind of wrap maybe around like 1, 2 at the latest. But in the morning time, we would occasionally like see a few people, partake. Yeah, we go walk and then turn.
Groovy.
We got some dogs here too. This isn't actually a dog park.
Oh wow! I was like, wait a second, there's another one.
Yeah, I mean, unless it suddenly is, I highly doubt it. But guess like open spaces, you can kind of make it what you want, which is weird because there's a dog park over there, but maybe these are less social than others. But
or they're just like, it's a little bit too far for me to walk all the way to the opposite end.
But you got some. Oh, look at this guy here.
So chill.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. And oh yeah, this is where they play like chess and things like that.
There's
so.
also, we haven't mentioned really, but it's right adjacent to Avenue A. We've done a few videos in the area where there's a lot of restaurants and such. And we'll keep walking this way. But on a day like this, brunch is kind of ending, especially on a Sunday at this point. Ironically, because we just had brunch, but there's a lot of places in the area. Oh, what? $1 bill.
$5.
Yeah, Vlad just found money. Oh, that's funny. Sick plug, yes. But you have like the doggies kind of just chilling here. That's so random. Wow, so if you come here, you might find money. But yeah, actually, that's one tent still.
Oh yeah.
Open. They look like
they're packing up.
Yeah, but you have like a lot of restaurants alongside here, and pretty cool. You have like the odd Starbucks, just because there isn't like too many like Starbucks around here, ironically. But
yeah, there really isn't, which is
even the
interesting.
fact that it's
but
there, it's kind of like okay.
But this is like the one and only one that's like around within the general East Village area. And then once you get to like Midtown, they're everywhere. But
I think there might be a handful off like 2nd Avenue or 3rd Avenue, if I just think off the top of my head.
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, it's not like the typical Manhattan.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I agree. This is also like the midpoint where you can enter the park. It's right off St. Mark's, so depending on how your evening is, like St. Mark's is a pretty iconic block where a lot of restaurants and bars, and it kind of leads you straight down if you were to like want to walk off a few drinks, if you will. But this is the middle of the park, and we'll just kind of walk through because we started on this side, and it's pretty nice. On a nice sunny day like this, you can definitely appreciate it. And if you love dogs, you have a lot of those too.
The dog's like, is that a toy?
He's not convinced. He's
so cute. Hi.
He's like, I found my spot. Have a good one.
If only our dogs were that chill. They're just like, Mama, we're outside. Let's just bask.
So obviously our dog's there, and we just walked. We made like a big circle, but there's like another like walkway through, a few more benches, and there's some ping pong tables we'll probably pass at a certain point too.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Sometimes they have like they have like random things around here, like ice hockey or.
It's really cool.
Actually, I feel like in the one of those buildings that you can not. I think in that building over there is like, you can actually rent out stuff. I don't know if they have it anymore, but I believe that's where
where the magic once happened.
Yes.
That's a cool statue here.
Yeah, charity, temperance.
Pretty cool though. Yeah. It's pretty like, it's not like, it's like I don't want to take too much of your time. It's like I'll just take this little spot here, and I don't remember this being here in the past, to be honest, but maybe you do. I don't know.
Well, it says 1891, so
well,
sure it was.
So
but
much for us.
I feel like as we're doing more of these walks, like filmed walks, we notice things.
That's
versus like whenever we're not filming, it's like we just have a destination.
I mean, before this, like granted, we would mostly walk kind of along the same route.
Yeah.
And most people, I feel like, have their way of getting around certain places, but yeah. Oh, as we were speaking of it, we'll pass in a second. But people playing ping pong.
Oh, so you probably can still rent, unless they just brought their own.
Possibly. You have like this open area too. It's gated off for the most part, but you can see like some people, two in particular, just kind of using the space with the dogs, which is kind of interesting because there are the dog parks. I'm kind of, no one says anything.
There's like a puppy golden retriever.
Oh yeah, we'll pass it.
Oh my god.
So the entrance to the parks are actually on this side. So where we kind of were on the outer skirts of it prior, you can kind of enter it through this way. We've taken Chloe here maybe once, right? But she like sat on the bench, I think.
Oh yeah. We took her once. It was after brunch, but there was like no one else in there. Oh my god.
Yeah. We have to be. Yeah,
there was no one in there, and she was just like sitting, and she was like, "What is going on?"
So this is just the same park we passed earlier in the video, but just sort of like the sides of it. And again, same thing. Oh look, they're all kind of running in.
Oh my god. Do you want to show them for a little bit?
Yeah.
It's cute. This is what we find as entertainment.
Yeah.
We've used to stand around here for like literally 20 minutes just like watching the cute doggies.
We would match that with some ice cream. Just have some ice cream, look at some dogs. And be like, oh, I wish our dogs could be this joyful.
I know. It's like we were just watching and...
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, if only our dogs can play like this.
Yeah, it's really pretty. The snow is like nice and clean, ironically.
Yeah.
It's
probably just like ice, or not ice, but like just.
Yeah. You can see them all kind of running and see if I can.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
there's like so many tennis balls. They're all like running.
Yeah, they're like, which ball? Who's out of bounds? What are we doing?
Oh my god. They're all so playful.
Mm-hmm. Must be nice. It must be.
I know,
nice.
our dogs are like the exact opposite.
We live vicariously through the dogs that are socializing. We're like, oh, if our dogs are normal. But
yeah, they're unfortunately not at all.
No. But,
our dogs don't even like each other.
I mean, that's really true to be
our
honest.
dogs are just like.
They're like, we
they don't even tolerate. They're just like, if you are 1 foot away from me, I will attack.
In the way where we joke that we're roommates, they're like, no, we're actually roommates. We hate each other, but we have to live here.
They're just like, no, we're housemates. You can't be in the same room as me.
Yeah.
They have their moments, though, when they're super cute. Like today, before we were leaving, they were both sitting on the couch. Like, not because we were there. They were just sitting on the couch together.
And they weren't acknowledging each other, so that's kind of status quo.
Yeah, they weren't like cuddling together or anything.
They were
like
just
that.
ironically, we should have taken a picture, but yeah, they have their moments. But that was right before they left, so they were probably, Chloe was gonna stay there. Roxy was just probably desperate, but
Roxy was probably like, I need company, and Chloe was just like, stop.
Yeah.
Chloe was like, what? It's good. They're leaving. We get to sleep.
Basically.
And Roxy was just like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that to say, we love them, and there's a lot
They're
of dogs
interesting,
here, too.
yeah.
Yes, back to the video. But okay.
Wow.
Vlada almost fell and took the gimbal with her, so that's fun. But we'll probably just wrap at the end because we kind of made a circle. Again, it's not like the biggest park in the world, but
there's different like paths, but it's not like it's pretty straightforward. It's just a bunch of paths like similar to this that we're walking down right now.
Well said.
But it's still nice.
We'll walk into Avenue B because Avenue B we mentioned is one of the safer ones relative to like C and D. And especially when you go towards like this direction, uptown if you will, you'll have obviously heading towards like 14th Street. And at this point now there's like Trader Joe's and Target up there. Those aren't Avenue A specifically, but just the area has changed a bit.
Yeah.
We'll kind of take you to the outer skirt of it. But again, it's not the biggest park, but it's pretty nice, especially if you're just like walking around, if you live in the area. If you live in the area, you probably definitely know this park, but even if you're passing through, it's nice to kind of, enjoy it in its own way, I would say.
I feel like any park or any type of like greenery is interesting to see in New York, so like you always notice it because it's something that's like, different than just like skyscrapers.
And a lot of these parks have been here for a very long time, so there is a history to it where like depending on someone you meet that might have lived in this area, if you say like, oh, have you gone to Tompkins Square, they'll be like, yeah, of course. So it's kind of like a nice consistent thing. Like when there's a park, it usually stays there, which is kind of interesting when you think about it. Like buildings come and go, stores, restaurants, but
parks are here to stay.
It's not like, oh, they didn't have Central Park in my day. Maybe there's a point where that was, but more commonly not. That's not the case.
Indeed.
Yeah. But kind of cute little restaurant here, looks like. Maybe like a bar, more so. Some outdoor seating.
Yeah, and I don't know what it is.
And you can like obviously walk alongside the park too. Like the avenue that we kind of were pointing at before was Avenue A. We're on B here, and this is literally 7th Street, just kind of walking down in between. So definitely a few ways to enjoy it. And yeah, that's pretty much everything, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we'll bid you farewell, and there's a bunch of people standing around, so we'll try to
not be in their way.
We'll have them not be in our way, but yeah.
Thank you guys for watching our video. Hope you enjoyed.
Yes.
We love showing you guys different parts of the city, especially where we have memories and we can reminisce on the different years. And yeah, hopefully you guys had a good time, and thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you guys very soon.
Yeah, see you next one.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.